I'm listening to a lot of Russian opera music these days.
Russian opera?
Yeah. There's something about their scale.
Like Swan Lake?
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
This is going to be our spoiler review of Rise of the Guardians, which released on 2012 per request of Void a Parrot. I actually watched it, but Won-Jin couldn't make the time to watch it. So it's going to be him asking me questions and me reviewing it.
I still haven't seen it.
Big shout out to our 75 subscribers.
Ah, Void, what's up?
Void in the building. Here we go. Yeah, it was.
So, on the surface, it looks like a Christmas movie. Was it a Christmas movie?
It definitely has Christmassy vibes.
Because, you know, on the cover, we see Santa Claus.
Wait. Movie Rise of the Guardian. It's a pretty good movie. But Santa Claus is Russian. Easter Bunny is like a kangaroo novice to my country. Yeah, so the East, like all these like mystical creatures appear. So, is it a Christmas movie? Yes and no. But I love the character design though. They got Sandman. They got the fairy. They got, and so, like the Sandman is called Sandy by the other quote unquote guardians. He was the best part.
What makes him the best part of the movie?
He doesn't talk, and he's like literally a sand man. So he keeps talking with like the sand shape he makes in his head. He was cute as fuck. He was my favorite character. Oh, Void, I've watched this movie as a kid so many times. I know every line by heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like Back to the Future for me.
Yeah, and you would have loved the Santa because Santa is. I don't think is he ever called Santa in the movie? I don't think he's even called Santa in the movie, but he's Santa, and he has like walruses working for him. So it's pretty awesome, actually.
Okay.
But the main character is Frost. So I forget that myth, but like it's him joining the Guardians. These Guardians' mission are to like protect children and like have the children keep like believing in them.
So Sandman is also in charge of protecting the kids?
They're all protecting the kids.
Okay.
But they go against Boogeyman. And Boogeyman, who really looks like Hades from Hercules, is the villain.
Okay.
Yeah.
It reminds me of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Because there we also have a villain called Oogie Boogie.
But here it's literally the Boogeyman. He's angry that people don't believe in it anymore. Yeah.
That's why he wants to destroy kids?
Like he wants the kids to believe him again while like taking away belief of the Guardians. So this is definitely up like Walker and Void's, I think, like liking thing. Yeah, Santa is a badass here. He is a badass. But I thought the story could be a little better. Because I think they were going for really like because you got to remember the competitions are also like Disney movies.
And, you know, what's it called? Pixar.
Yeah, and Marvel. So, I mean, the character designs were very unique, though. So that's my favorite part, the world. But the story is kind of predictable. But I guess that's, in a way, expected for a holiday movie.
And also, especially one that is targeted towards kids.
Yeah, yeah. And the children are awesome. And I mean, I like the Tooth Fairy. I like all the character designs.
Oh, you also get a Tooth Fairy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the plot is basically like Frost, who's not believed by the kids first, but being believed, and him also finding out about his own past. And let's just put it that way.
So Santa and all these other characters, they're kind of like side characters?
No,
like
they are,
everything revolves around Frost?
No, think of Avengers.
Oh, okay.
They're all like they all have major roles.
Very funny thing. This is from 2012. That's when the first Avengers movie came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
So, did I have a good time watching it? Yes. Yeah, with the Easter Bunny character with the Australian accent. I want the many Australians found that really racially offensive. Really? Russians found the Santa character racially offensive? They did? Oh, Alec Baldwin was the Santa. Okay, I didn't know that. And the Boogeyman, I think, is voiced by Jude Law. Yeah, so the voice actings were great. When you guys were kids, were you allowed to play in the snow at Christmas time or no? Yeah, I was allowed to play in the snow.
Yeah, we were allowed to play in the snow all the time.
Yeah. It's definitely a feel-good movie, though. Yeah. What else?
What didn't you like about it?
What I didn't like was just the predictability. Like, because I think, well, this is just my personal opinion, Void, but I think there are better, like, holiday movies, though.
Oh, the Easter Bunny is Hugh Jackman. So, yeah, it makes sense to have Australian accent when it's voiced by an Australian. What do you think about center concept?
What was that again, Void?
Center concept? You mean like the main plot or something? Well, what is center concept here?
Well, I kind of don't remember. But I did like Boogeyman being scared of himself at the end, though. Like, because imagine like Diablo, like how he's the Lord of Terror, right? So one of the Nephilim shows him his own face, and Diablo runs away.
And he freaks out?
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh.
That's like the opposite of the narcissist.
Yeah.
You don't fall in love with yourself. You're scared away by how hideous you are.
Yeah. Oh, Jack Frost was Chris Pine. No wonder the voice sounded familiar.
Okay.
Isabella Fisher is the voice. Okay. Wow, Walker, you love this movie too. Oh, Korea was in the scene. I don't remember that. But my favorite is, like I said, the character designs and also the set design. They have this command center of the world, and like
they also have a command center.
Yeah, where Santa is, and these kids are little dots. So, but
that's pretty funny. I gotta watch this.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. But is it my favorite holiday movie of all time? Like, I feel like some of the mythology. You know what? Honestly, Void, I wish the movie was a little longer. I wish they explained more of the world. To be honest. Wait, hold on. I need to stand up a little bit, guys.
Okay. But anyways, so Rise of the Guardians, pretty positive review from Joe. I'm gonna watch it, but using my super executive Imperial Privilege, I'll give this movie an 8 out of 10.
I didn't even say my number yet. Right, Void. That scene was good. That was some great line. Because, like, Nick Frost is trying to say, like, I don't want to do, like, thing, but Santa Claus showed a Russian doll and explains how, like, look, in the first doll, I look like a scary guy, but here I'm like this, and it had a lot of, like, a philosophical dialogues like that, which are great. Very smart.
So by Russian doll, you mean, what's it called? The Matroshka
or
something? The one inside, like, a smaller doll and stuff.
The smaller ones keep appearing. Oh, Pitch was menacing, yeah. What I find funny with this movie, Rise of the Guardian, that he had Bigfoots working for Santa Claus. Yeah. No, that was a smart idea. I think those are walruses or, like, huge... Yeah. Basically, like, Santa Claus is surrounded by these, like, linebackers of mine.
Damn.
Yeah.
Buff.
Yeah, but Santa's design is awesome. I like how, like, he's basically like a warrior. Yeah.
Just like in Violent Night.
Yeah.
He used to be a Viking.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to make a sequel, Scott Walker, because I don't think... If this was financially successful to the studio's liking, they would have. But I don't think they're making a sequel to this.
I mean, after 13 years, if they haven't made a sequel, then I don't think it's going to happen.
So overall, I'm going to give it a 8. Because I might rewatch it, actually.
Okay.
But is it my favorite holiday movie of all time? Because I think another thing is I never watched this as a child, so I don't have that, what do you call it? Like, for me, the ones I watch as a child are my favorite.
That's right.
You know,
because it's something that cannot be replicated once you get old.
Yeah.
You have that innocence
Yeah.
and that naivete.
Yeah, the mysterious man in the moon. The moon thing, Void, I gotta be honest, you gotta explain it to me. The moon thing kind of confused me. And why does it have to be the moon? Is it because it's like mysterious or something? And one problem I had was this start in media res, basically. Just like how we talked about in Odyssey. That did not work in my favor. I was actually hoping to I think this could have been the better TV series where we spend time with each of the Guardians.
Oh, hey, that actually makes more sense than having a sequel.
Yeah.
Maybe they should reboot this into like a series.
Yeah. So, Void, you might disagree with me, but I actually wanted to know more about each of the Guardians. Yeah. Well, into this question, how come it took him so many years to do a fourth? Well, Walker, you got to remember, before Scream 5, Scream 4 was a financial success for like many years. Like it had franchise success. And I think that hinged a lot on the success of the first movie. So that they went the Saw angle of keep making these movies. I had to say this, I think Disney Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3 are better than Rise of the Guardians. Yeah, I think, Walker, a lot of people will actually agree with you. This movie nearly bankrupted the studio. It was box office disaster. Yeah, I could tell because I think
Who made this movie? Is it DreamWorks?
I have no idea.
Damn.
No, but I feel like the movie should have been longer. So, Void, that's my honest opinion. I wanted to know more about the characters, and I think they had to find a middle ground of, having this, how in theaters the movie is profitable when it has to be under 2 hours and stuff. I would have actually loved more world building around the Guardians, and I think Boogeyman the villain could have also been better. Because he reminded me a lot of Hades. And kind of cliche. Whereas, Frost was fascinating, but I wanted to know more, to be honest. When is the same thing with Jurassic franchise? J4 was supposed to release, but yeah. Other thing, Walker, is I think there's like an up and down in trend. So, and in defense of Rise of the Guardians, though, I think they came out at a time where the competition was really stiff. So, but I hats off for trying to bring in these new, or is this based on a book? Then if this is based on a book, I congratulate them on trying to bring this world to the screen.
I kind of understand though, because around Christmas there are so many Christmas movies just pouring out.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of difficult to stand out among them.
So if this nearly bankrupted the studio, I don't think this movie deserved that. I think this movie, I guess it's a cult classic. But I didn't know about this movie until you told us, Voice. But I had a great time.
Maybe it just wasn't promoted well enough. Judging from the fact that I didn't know about it.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I saw, the poster for the movie, it was new to me. I'm like, there was a movie like this? Because on the surface, it kind of looks like what's it called? How to Train Your Dragon?
Another problem I think Void to suffer from is the title itself. Rise of the Guardians. That may be the name of the book it's based on. But when I hear Rise of the Guardians, I have no idea what it's talking about.
If you could think of a better title, what would it be?
Santa and the Gang.
Oh, that is instantly catchy.
Yeah. If you put
Santa and the Gang.
Santa and the Gang. Or let's stomp on Boogeyman. These Boogeyman or these actual names are more famous than Rise of the Guardians. They could have some Rise of Nick Frost and then have the Rise of the Guardians as a subtitle, like a secondary title.
I agree. Rise of the Guardians, to me, it feels like it's like a secondary title for some sequel.
Yeah. The Man in the Moon was a popular myth, but all their backstories are fleshed out in this. Okay. See, that explains it, Void.
Let's see. Joe, how old were you when you saw the original Disney Santa Claus when it came out in 94? That was from 94? Isn't that the... Hold on. Disney Santa Claus is the one with Tim Allen, right? The guy who voices... Oh, no. Is it Tim Allen?
I was
But
young.
It's been so long since I watched. I mean, it's been very long since I watched that movie, so I don't even remember what it was about. But I do remember it was Tim Allen. And 94 for us, that's like our elementary school days. Yeah. We were like kids.
Yeah, there was actually a lot of books based on the Rise of God. So this is a series that explains it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, 94, that was like the days when I would come home and on weekend mornings I would watch Gargoyles. Yeah, that's how young I was.
but actually, my favorite movie from Disney is not Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, Tim Allen's the voice of Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. But anyway, so I'm gonna give it an 8. And Won-Jin used this.
Imperial. What was it?
Wow.
Privilege. Yeah.
Wow.
Executive Imperial Privilege to also give it an 8.
It's so funny how a strong supporter of democracy keeps using words like imperial. I don't know if Claus succeeded without having to change its name. I mean, what I think another problem this movie had was it was too smart. Like some of the subtlety like that, where, we get different versions of these like famous mythical characters. I think,
Now it makes sense that it was from DreamWorks because that's what they did with Shrek. All those mythical like fairy tale characters, they give it a twist.
Is that your honest grading, Joe? Why? What do you think? That is strange. He was filming Disney Santa Claus at the same time as doing Toy Story. How could he do both movies at the same time? Man, really?
Maybe it's because that was just voice acting. I'm pretty sure he didn't have to do it full time, like on set or anything.
You don't have to inflate it for me? Okay, then I'm going to give it a 7. Because I think 7 is fair. Because I had a great time until, like, after the hour mark. It just became too predictable for me. And another problem I had is I wanted to know more about these characters. But I think they were... Because I think this movie's like hour and 37 minutes, Won-Jin. Or is it hour and 40? I don't know. But I just felt like it should have been a longer movie. Because I was getting to know these characters, and then it ends by the time I do. All right, boys, I got a project for you. Why don't you do with videos on the Disney Santa Claus movie, and we can talk about them and rewatch all 3 films. Santa Claus is not really my thing, Walker. But wait a minute. What's the series that Won-Jin was supposed to watch? But anyway, let's talk about that.
Oh, you mean Once Upon a Time or something? Yeah.
Let's talk about that all in Let's Talk. So Won-Jin used this Imperial Privilege to give it an 8, and I gave it a 7. So JoeJinMovieSoAwesome gives Rise of the Guardian 7.5. It was a great idea, but I feel like the story could have been better. But anyway, guys, we're gonna take a short break and come to do Let's Talk. We can talk about everything and anything. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll see you guys in a bit.
We'll be right back for our Let's Talk.
I don't think there were any racial thing in there, Walker. 좀 걷고 올게요.